So I wanted to make a little fun exercise as a part of this section, a chance to explore the call stack a bit and the event loop. Now, with all my courses, I always have exercises throughout them because I think it's important for you to actually do things in order to learn. And that doing of things needs to be on your own at times. And so that's where the exercises come in. And the way I do those is I have an initial video introducing the exercise, and then you go ahead and try it, and then when you're ready, you go to the next topic and we go through that exercise. That's generally the structure. Sometimes I do things a little bit different, but that's generally the structure. So let's go ahead and take a look at what I'd like you to do for this exercise. All right, the files for the exercise, and specifically the JavaScript file app.js, I've got some code here. And let me just explain it really quick, and then I'll indicate what I'd like you to do. So right here we're creating an array, and we're creating an array with 10,000 elements, the number I've used in the constructor, the array constructor right there. And then we use the fill method of arrays to fill that in with ones. And so basically it creates an array with a length of 10,000 that has ones in all of them. That's what we're doing here. And then I have a little function, I call it pop it. Basically all it does is just pop off a value each time the function is called from this array here. And then we invoke it. And notice we have recursion here because it checks the length of the array. If the length is still greater than 0, meaning there's still items on that array, then it will call itself again, which will cause it to pop off another item. So that's the recursion we're doing. And as you remember, when we did recursion before, we were able to overflow the stack. And so what I'd like you to do is see what number is required to cause the stack to overflow. If 10,000 works for you, then great. But it may not. And so just play with that number a bit. It's kind of fun just to see what's going to cause that to overflow. And then the second part of the exercise, once you get that stack overflowing, how can you change this? How can you cause this to use the event loop so that the stack doesn't overflow? So kind of an interesting idea. Taking advantage of something that's available in the runtime environment so that we don't overflow the stack, but we still can use that same number that was overflowing the stack. So give that a try. Obviously, I haven't taught specific commands for you to do this, although you've seen some examples as we've been looking through different concepts in this section. But give that a try with what you know, and then when you're ready, go to the next topic and we'll go through it.